I'm going to be covering the story about a South African male that got killed in Hawaii, which forms part of the US. The story goes, according to the bulletin, they're saying that the evidence provided, they think that it was a robbery or burglary of some sort, and then they had to apprehend the man, and that's how it led to his death. But his wife, which she's American, says that the guy is definitely, not a violent person. He comes across probably not the nicest person, but he definitely is not a violent person. And people back home, they're saying similar things, to say they can see maybe why the police officers were intimidated by him, because he has a rugby body.
He's actually a rugby player.
He's actually a rugby player.
Okay.
So I would assume that's why they would get intimidated by him. But then the funny part is, it's always non-Caucasian people that always dies in the hands of the police.
Well, okay, I don't mean to be funny, but lately there's also a wave of Asian people that are just getting beaten down. And
True.
They're just getting beaten and they just get punched in the face.
But
Asian people.
Yeah, in the US.
Is Asian people Caucasian?
Yes, they're getting punched in the face.
Is Asian people Caucasian?
No, I'm just saying it's just a segue. I'm sorry, KK. All I'm saying is that there's also, I'm just saying in the US there's also a trend whereby Asian people are just getting punched in the face.
Well, if you look at it from a South African
why are they
perspective,
punching them?
Specifically in the
Asians
eyes.
are black people. Why are they punching them in the eyes?
I don't know. Okay, look, I might be ignorant, but I was just because someone told me no, have you seen Asian people being punched in the faces? Then I'm like, what? Then I started searching on YouTube, and yes, there are some videos where Asian people just they'll be walking in the street daylight, they just get punched in the face, and especially the eyes.
Because Donald Trump, their leader.
I don't know, dude. All I know,
they try
Asian
to open
people.
their eyes by punching them, or what's the problem?
Anyway, sorry, back to your story, KK.
Anyways, I just feel like not being controversial or anything. I mean, this is a topic that's been a serious topic for the longest of time. Many black lives have been lost in the US. There's been movements time and time again, but this issue's clearly not going away. There's so many stories of, there was one, I think he's not Mexican, but I stand to be corrected, but still, a 17-year-old got shot by police. They shot him. They thought that he had a gun on him, but then later on the body cam was requested, and the kid got shot. He literally raised his hands, and then he got shot. So,
hands up, don't shoot.
Exactly.
Hands up, don't shoot.
I mean, this is like a decade now dealing with the same situation, so I'm starting to struggle to understand how is it so difficult to understand if someone doesn't have a gun on him, he's even pleading no, and they still get how you still intimidated by a person. I just don't understand it. I don't care what training they have, but I fear going to the US at this point. I don't think it was one of my places I would like to visit,
but
your
color
visit
doesn't allow.
But now when I think of getting in that plane and I land there, I don't know how strong my God is when I land there.
Yeah, it's scary, dude. It's not
very
easy.
Scary place to be.
I don't think it's easy, dude.
For me, it's just these people are trained, right, to on how to behave in such situations, and they're dealing with people who are just normal human beings, right? So they act on impulse when they panic, but they expect the person that they're kind of, what's the word I can use?
Interacting or trying to apprehend.
They expect that person to remain calm, and I'm just a normal everyday person.
As soon as I see a gun, I become an angel.
You become a who?
An angel. As soon as I see a gun,
scared.
You freeze.
I will be saying, "Say, how are you? How's your family? Are they good?"
But some people are like, no.
Here's a funny thing. In the US, the law enforcers, they only speak certain words.
Yeah.
What?
You cannot be at immigration, for example, you get and you want to chit chat.
You can't.
No, you
Yo.
can't just chat. They will
Just
ignore
go
you.
straight to the point.
Yes, you need to say what you need to say.
And that's
He will
it.
say what he needs to say. If anything beyond that, you need to go deal with somebody else.
Sure.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Don't get up there and be chit chatting.
Hey, what's
How's
up,
the
Sam?
weather? It's not
Yeah.
going. It's not. Look, it's my. But generally speaking, no, it's
Never
strict.
the case.
Exceptionally strict
Yeah.
because you also you don't want to get him. You know, he doesn't want to get to a point where he says something that is going to be
Incriminate
Yeah,
himself.
no. He's going to answer you given what is permissible from his side. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I just find it quite interesting that many black lives are getting lost in the same manner.
Dude, listen to
we
this.
think he had a gun, or we thought, but then your body cams are saying something else. So I just don't understand.
My problem, to be honest with you, and I'm not digressing and I'm not diluting what this gentleman's life was all about, but I just feel so much that Africans keep leaving Africa. Keep leaving Africa.
That's another one.
There's
hey?
this one clown who was actually wrapped up, dude. It was like properly mummified, dude. Mummified and put on the flight back to Africa. And he's busy screaming. I'm like, why are you screaming? You going up
Mummified?
there? Well, I'm exaggerating. It's
I'm
actually-
picturing him like
it was
literally
like-
mummified.
No, it was literally wrapped up into freaking things, like
Yeah,
cuffed
like
and
he was
because the
mummy.
guy was being violent, didn't want to come back to Africa.
Oh, they were deporting him.
Yeah, they were deporting him. The guy was fighting. So I'm like, dude, these guys, they study hard and then they freaking move to other countries like Canada to go and watch cadavers.
Right.
Dead people. You
Yeah.
know? I mean, I just don't get it. There's so much more that can be done in Africa. Sorry,
Yeah,
I
guys.
really
Yeah,
get
that is
worked
another
up.
thing.
I really get worked up when it comes down to
That
this.
is another thing.
Well-
We're not wanted in other places, and so
The
But
thing is,
stay home.
Yeah.
There's more opportunity at home.
yeah.
Why you want to go somewhere else where you have to go and validate yourself?
But I hear what you're saying, but at the same token, why can't I go anywhere else and be treated
Because
like
you're
a
not
normal human
wanted.
being?
You are
No,
not wanted.
Africans like to go find shiny shit. They
No,
love
true.
shiny stuff. They love
Yeah,
shiny
no,
lies.
I don't
You know what I mean?
disagree with your philosophy. I'm just saying, on a human level,
Yeah.
anybody should be like if someone comes to my street, for instance. Oh yeah, there was a time we went to Gold Reef. It was many years ago, and there were Chinese people. They're like, "Oh, take a picture of us." What? And then we never judged them. We just like welcomed them. We're like, "Yo," we even took a picture with them. I'm sure there's a picture of me somewhere in China,
In China.
where I was smiling with Chinese.
Hilarious.
But that's on a human level. Like, why must I treat them any other way because they're not in the same,
but that's
or not from the same country?
how
as me?
Africans
There's
are, and that's how we had our land taken from us.
Yeah.
no, that's fine. But I'm just saying,
But
why
I'm
can't
saying you
they
can't expect-
practice
You can't expect
that
just
humanitarian?
because you treat someone a certain way, you can't expect them to treat you the same way.
Ish, that's true, but
Exactly.
on a human level, on a global scale,
Nobody cares about the global scale.
ish, I know.
If that's us, we are very accepting and welcoming
Ish.
people, and they killed you.
Dude, all I'm saying is that.
I'm sorry. They killed him.
Yeah.
Guys, is he dead?
Which one are we talking about?
The guy.
Yes, he's dead.
But I-
I'm gonna rant about this. There's a lot of Africans that leave this continent with nothing of substantiality to offer to any other economy.
Yeah.
They want to show up there. They want to go. And I'm sorry, I am digressing from this gentleman who got killed. He's a professional rugby player. Nothing absolutely to do with him. But I'm just saying that, generally speaking, Africans keep leaving Africa and they're going other places with
Yeah.
nothing to offer. They want to go and make babies there, and they want to go and take grants and all that kind of jazz and whatever. Sooner or later, someone's going to get sick of you.
Forget who have nothing to offer. They go to places even if you had a lot to offer. Because I know like there's what you call aliens. So
But-
people who come in and they have like a special skill that is in demand.
Yeah.
But
So
even
they-
if you are
They
that
call-
person,
they called aliens.
Yeah.
so, yeah,
When you're in a foreign country, you're an alien.
yeah,
What?
yeah.
Not out of space, Kiki.
Oh, sorry,
And
I just
so
had to
even if you are
clarify
that person, even if you are like highly specialized in something that's in demand, if you're not wanted in that place, you are not wanted.
Yeah.
When the popos see you, they don't see, oh my gosh, this guy's got skill. We don't have the skill. They see your color.
I mean,
Hey man,
the
read
police,
become
some
a threat.
clues.
the
Read
police
the
even
clues.
vandalize their own people in that specific country. So
Yeah.
Look, African American, born in America, different story. For anybody else who's making a decision to leave his own continent and go out there, for shining lives.
I just think of Mexicans when you say that, and they're everywhere.
Andale.
But they go there with not a specific purpose, but those guys are highly skilled in anything they
Hey,
can
dude, a Mexican can do anything with a screwdriver, dude. Anything. Can build your house with a screwdriver.
So he just shows up with a screwdriver and he's like, anything you need. What do you need? And he can just do anything.
The guy can do anything with a screwdriver. The guy's skills.
There is no race that I respect the most than Mexicans.
Why now?
Those guys are resilient, bro. Like I've never seen a race that just makes the most of what they have. They're the most creative beings. Not taking away from Africans. Africans are beautiful people, man. We can think of Nigerians. We can speak of Nigerians are closest to Mexicans because they.
Okay. I think your topic has been great. It's been great. It's been a great topic. Thank you very much. It was great.
But that just shows to how much I respect Nigerians. Like anything that they do, they excel in it. Whether it's crime,
carrying on, dude.
Whether it's crime, they will excel in crime. Whether it's being doctors, and the highly educated people. Nigerian people are the highly educated people.
Yeah.
Someone who can challenge my statement, they can come any day.
If there's any next life, you need to come back as a Nigerian man.
I need to come back as a Nigerian.
Actually,
matter of fact, I need to come back as a Mexican, bro. I'll be a millionaire. If I had to come back, I want to come back as a Mexican. Man, those guys, I respect those guys.